And we're live. Welcome to Light Language Meditation with Aquarian Fire. And today we are taking the mystery out of mastery through meditation. And today's November 29th. In the 11th month. And 2 and 9 is 11, so it's an 11 day, and it's an 11 year. 2018 is 11. Lemurian Master Year 11. It's also the 333rd day of the year. Getting all these things to happen on the same time. So it just gives us permission to talk about triples of things. And so this is a Master Majestic Meditation, Master for the 11, and just majestic because give yourself permission to be the righteous ruler of your reality. So with light language comes from the heart. It doesn't come from the mind. And to me, when I speak light language, 99% of the time, it's a channeled experience. So Spirit is speaking through me. I'm allowing it to come forth from my heart. And it's up to you and your heart to decide what it means. Sometimes I'll get a translation, and it's just yet another permission slip to open your heart in a certain way. And in honor of the threes, it's a Triple Triskelion Trikonasana, where we're going to try unify, take all those three aspects of our mind, body, and spirit and unify them all in our heart centers. So we can think with our hearts. So maybe we'll be less judgmental when we're talking with somebody. And if we let our heart speak, we don't have to filter it. Because our heart does not know how to insult. Our heart only knows how to speak unconditional love. So these filters that we put up to make us socially acceptable, if we speak from our hearts and our listen from our hearts and our see from our hearts, wouldn't it be such a beautiful place to be? And since we use M's and T's, with Master Majestic Meditation, Triple Triskelion Trikonasana, and Angie has joined us. Welcome, Angie. So we can by MT, M and T, emptying our minds, by mastering our reality, and allowing the Holy Fire to unify us all into oneness. Welcome, Angie.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Computer issues.
Computer issues, yeah. Same here. That's why we're a little late today. So welcome to all you on YouTube that are watching. Oh, and Michelle Mullet, thank you for joining. We also have Michelle. We have another Michelle in the Hangout as well. Say hello, everybody. And blessings to all you watching on YouTube. If you read in the description below, there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm not going to talk about. The first thing I want to say, though, it is the 333rd day of the year.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. And the number 333 resonates with the vibrations and energies of the number 3, repeating 3 times, tripling the effects and the influences. And 3 relates to encouragement, freedom, adventure, exuberance, inspiration, growth, openness, and many, many, many others. And these are just permission slips that we're giving ourselves, and we can give to other people as well. To be awesome and to start now. And It's the union of the Mahdi. Yeah, see, I want to say it already. It's one word. The mind, the body, and the spirit. The threefold nature of our divinity. And it also resonates with the Ascended Masters. And they're giving us the invitation and the provision to master our reality, to own every aspect of our reality, to engage in the law of attraction, to send out those good vibes, and to create and build this reality, this experience that we're having, and every day, the way that we wish to engage this universe. So for newcomers, the Aquarian Fire is an energy modality. It's effectively utilizing the holy fire in this age of Aquarius. It's an effective way to empower oneself in this new age of unity and harmony. And the holy fire is a non-egoic energy that comes from the highest source of consciousness. It always respects free will, and it is unlimited. And I can use other words on how it's unlimited, but that's just limiting it. It is whole, it's complete. It is only limited by our free will and our belief systems. And it's really great at breaking down our belief systems, because our true nature as creators, we can do anything that we know is true. When we were kids, we didn't know how to walk. We walked because we saw everyone else around us walk, and our parents helped us walk. So we learned how to walk, and we built our belief systems based on the things that we experience and what other people have told us what's possible and what's not possible. If we can free our minds as to what's not possible and to what's possible, what can we do? What can we do? Unlimit yourselves, my friends. And the holy fire is the biggest permission slip available. To step into your true nature, step into your power, into your divinity. To live your life righteously. Does not necessarily have to be hooked with this concept of God. Hopefully the holy fire can open your mind as to what God really means, or what all that is really means. Sokohura hawataka shishuya sokonana haskaya shishia. Yahara hatara skanana iwi kawatana askohuta arasahaya. Yahara hara ha. More and more that I speak, the more, I spent a little bit of time down in St. Pete Beach over Thanksgiving, the long weekend, and speaking a lot of light language and channeling a lot, and just the intricate details that Spirit was sharing with all the words that I was saying. And thank you, Wendy, for the information that you've been channeling lately. My dear friend, I love you dearly. And yes, every language, no language on this planet originated on this planet. And all language everywhere is seeded from the same place. The syllables, the vibration, they all mean the same thing. If we just open our hearts when we communicate with somebody, all those barriers will fall away. So it doesn't matter what dimension you believe you're in. And if you believe in timelines, it doesn't matter what timeline you think you're on. Because your belief systems are framing your reality. And if you can unlimit what you can be aware of, imagine what you can do with the information that you don't know, And since only now exists, we just need to tap into this now to get whatever necessary information we need, whatever healing that we need, whatever divine light that we need, to allow our Brahmanatman, our highest aspect of ourselves, to come forth, reside in our hearts, and just truly live in us. We are our higher selves. There is no difference between us and our higher selves and our ideals. There are these concepts of judgment that keep us separated from what we know we are. So I invite you to be easy on yourselves. And I invite you to this idea that you are exactly where you intended to be, right here and right now. With whatever you're feeling right now, whether it be this joy or this little bit of depression, you chose to be here. You conspired with the universe. To experience what you're experiencing right now. It's the only question I have to ask right now is, do you want to continue to feel this way? Or how do you wish to feel right now? Just an idea. Just project that out to the universe. I want to feel this way right now. And then another idea, give yourself permission to feel it right now. My friends, I feel your vibrations rising with mine. And I haven't even asked the Holy Fire to flow yet. So I invite you all to invite it in with me right now. I invite and allow the Holy Fire to flow into and around in every way and everywhere and everywhen. The highest aspect of ourselves, in full expression through our heart centers, unlimitedly, because this is who you truly are. And watch how your reality forms around you in your vibration of now. Some of you are sprouting flowers in your experience, and they're beautiful. Thank you for sharing your information with me. And some are sitting on the beach watching the waves roll in. Oh, it doesn't matter where you place yourselves in your mind's eye. When you allow your vibration to shine, when you allow your true nature to come forth, you are truly unlimited. You are. It's the true essence of your soul shining through. So why not? We invite you to meditate at this point. We invite you to get relaxed now. It does not matter if you sit or lie down. Simply close your eyes and let us focus our awareness on our breath for a moment. For breath is life. Breathe in, relaxing. And exhale, releasing. We invite you to focus on the breath. As you breathe in, feel how it feels. And let's use long, slow, deliberate breaths with intention. And exhale, releasing whatever no longer serves you. And breathing and relaxing. And exhale, releasing. There's nothing you need to remember. And continue your breath for a while while we speak. There's nothing you need to remember. This is your natural state. And there's nothing you need to do. Just keep breathing. With intention. Feel the life coming in. And feel what no longer serves exiting your body. The universe will recycle what you release. Just like the plants take in what we exhale, and we take in what the plants exhale. In the symbiotic relationship, the universe is conspiring in this symbiotic relationship with us, energetically, and with the breath. For you are the masters. Now, we invite you to focus your awareness on your heart center and allow your breath to continue naturally without any awareness upon it. Let us focus upon our heart centers. For in our heart centers is the home of our holy fire. It is our life force. It is the source of our bright light. And every breath you take fans the flames of your holy fire. For you exist. And it is impossible for you to not exist. And we invite you to start the divine flow. Start with the energy in your heart center. Let us bring this energy up through our chakras. Up past our throat chakra. Up past our third eye. And up through our crown. Let's continue this outward. This is the outside of our personal energy. And into the realm of the non-physical. And then continue into the realm of the non-egoic. And into the purest realms of heaven. And let us bring back purest form of the holy fire. Non-egoic, unconditional, unlimited holy fire. Back down into the realm of the physical. Into our personal energy. And into our crown chakra. And down past our third eye. Through our throat chakra. And then back into our heart centers. Let us mix this pure unconditional love into our heart centers. And let us ground this energy effectively in this 3D reality. Let us bring this combined energy down through our chakras, past our solar plexus, and past our sacral chakra, and down through our root chakra, and out of our root, and then growing roots. Imagine growing roots into Mother Earth, deep, deep, deep down into Gaia, and wrapping those roots around the core of Gaia, around the heart of Gaia, giving her a great big hug for hosting all life on this planet. Let us bring back her grounded love up through the roots, up, 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 in through our root chakras, through our sacral chakra, and up into our heart centers, mixing that energy. Let us continue this divine flow, up and out through our crown chakra, into the realm of the non-physical, into the realm of the non-egoic holy fire, and bringing it back down in through our crown chakra, in through our heart center, out through the root chakra, and around the heart of Gaia, back up to the root, the heart center. And let us continue this flow forever and ever. Soko orana hataria, soko ora shishika aoraha, ikananara, isasasara, soko orabo, isasakanya. So society, I don't know who we are. And then we simply allow this energy to flow out from our heart centers into every aspect of our personal energy. And then we allow it to go past that into every aspect of our awareness. If we see it or feel it, the holy fire is there. In every way, in everywhere, and everyone. Now we invite you to go back to that place that you were imagining before, when some were seeing flowers and some were on a beach. Where is that spot for you? For this is a safe place. For this is a place that you and the Holy Fire have created together. And everything that happens there is for our highest good. And when we set our intention, the Holy Fire always respects free will. And no matter where you are, imagine a ball of light, the purest white light. It comes from the non-egoic highest source of consciousness. Come down into your awareness. Right? Coming closer and closer in front of you. As it sits there, right in front of you, invite it in. Allow it to enter your heart space. Allow it to take you on a journey. So open anyway. When you are ready, slowly start to deepen your breath. I'm going to take a drink of water. Water is life. And slowly start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Start to feel the energy back in your hands and feet. And maybe rub your fingers, your thumb against your index finger or other fingers, just to start the feeling. And feel how it feels to have the breath come into your mouth and nose. Yeah. How it fills your lungs. So and feel how it feels to exhale. You feel that warm breath on your nostrils. Maybe move your head around a little bit. Whenever you're ready, open up your eyes. And greet the new now. I had a really interesting meditation. Two things were significant in mine, actually three. So once the white light consumed me and it took me off, I was just this little speck on the back of a white dove, and it was just flying around. I wasn't unified with the dove. I was on the back and between the wings, and the dove was just flying around. And all of a sudden, it perched itself on a tree, and then it started doing its business. It started crapping. And I was like, I wonder why. My ego jumps in and wonder why I'm envisioning this. And then, I move away a little bit to see where it's going, and it's dropping onto a king's head. I mean, on top of his crown, on top of everything. And I'm going, the bird of peace is crapping on a king. Is he not a righteous ruler? I don't see how the bird of paradise would be crapping on a king, but hey, anyway, that was my vision. My experience. So I share. And then it transitioned over to, I'm floating down into a valley, and I see the image of, I believe it's the star tarot card. Okay, the pool, and somebody put their foot in, and then a star up above, and but the person, I think it's a young woman, is kicking her foot around in it, like she's making waves in the water. And I went into the water, but then wasn't allowed to go deep, and then came out, and then a white horse with wings, a Pegasus, came, and I'm riding on this Pegasus, and all of a sudden Alpha Pegasi comes in. So I have no idea what star that is. I'm going to have to look. That's my Google homework. Alpha Pegasi. But apparently I'm going, why are you showing me this? You keep telling me Alpha Pegasi, Alpha Pegasi, Alpha Pegasi. Okay. And then all of a sudden I started seeing blue avians. So apparently there's a blue avian world around Alpha Pegasi. I'm just running with it. But as soon as I said blue avian, my third eye just opened up like the Grand Canyon, and information was pouring in. I have no idea when I'm going to process that information, but then I was taken to that world. So I don't know where in the system it is. poof, I was down there, and I'm sitting there talking to one of the leaders, and they have plenty of birds there that are still in their foundational, we'll call it, their foundational evolution. And there's others that are very sentient. And he was talking about all these different things that their physiology does not require feathers any longer, because they can levitate, they can move all over the place without their feathers. They don't need them to actually fly. And he did a whole bunch of little cool little tricks. But the important thing he was telling me, and he was showing me, I have feathers right here. Each one of the feathers that they have has unique ancestral DNA in it. Okay, this is my vision again. I'm not saying that this is the truth. I'm saying this was my vision. And that each of these little, I don't even know, I don't know the anatomy of a feather, but each of these little things out there with those little hooks, because we can separate it and then bring it back together. Each of them represents a different family ancestral line. And each feather was different. And he says, we do this on purpose, and we do this with intention. It's because we are nothing without our ancestors. We are standing on the shoulders of all of our ancestors. And every decision that every ancestor has made has influenced who we are right now. Yeah, mind blown. And each feather represents a different family line and a different bunch of ancestors. Clearly, their history goes back and back and back and back. I don't know what a Scottish share I have. And then I went off, and it got really funky here. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe I ate something funny for lunch. I don't know. But all of a sudden I started seeing this one golden being. Okay. And it was emanating really great golden light. And I'm going, cool, cool. And then 3 came, and then 5 came. And then they started doing this really funky vaudeville dance. And I'm going, where are you going with this? And he said, well, I can't remember the tune, but it's something like, we're about to start the show. And I'm going, okay, you're showing me this for a reason, so I'm riding with it, all right? It's cracking me up, the little dance that they're doing and the song that they're doing. And all of a sudden, then they go, okay. And then they form this circle around me. And then they make this 3D circle, a sphere. And then they have different lines. So it's like this banded ball. And each line is a different energy pattern. And then they start so it's like a rubber band ball, okay? But each rubber band is a band of golden light energy, okay? And then each of those rubber bands started rotating in its own direction, okay? So it's going in all these different ways, and this energy pattern was just so interesting. And then they handed that ball over to me. And then I said, well, what am I supposed to do with it? Well, it was so light, and it moved from one hand to the other hand effortlessly, back and forth, back and forth. I'm going, wow, this is really light energy. And then it just went down to my left foot and then went in, and it started soaking into every aspect of who I am all over my body. And then it went up to my mind's eye, and then it started exuding out. And so what they said is, this is healing energy from the golden ray, that if you allow it in, it can cleanse you at any time. Anytime you feel that you need healing, just imagine this ball, this rubber band ball of golden light, and know that each of those strands are addressing a different issue, and it's rotating at a different angle and a different speed, all for each of the issues that you have in this now that need to be relieved. Just allow it to work. That's all we need to do. And then they said it's time to come back, even though I'm sitting there basking in that golden light. And then brought you back. So I was wondering if anyone else wanted to share. Hey, Angie does not want to share. Michelle Mullet, did you want to share? How was she? The camera is not on. So Okonanasa. So now I'll read some of the comments on YouTube. Oh, look at this. I love you, my brother. Welcome, Wellness Hero, Brian Lucchese. And welcome, Joseph Garcia. Joseph Garcia, you asked an interesting question. He asked, can I have some information on where you studied this language? I'm interested in learning this particular language. Well, Joseph Garcia, there is no such thing as learning this language. But if you would like to be activated, we can do that right now. If you wish to be activated, it doesn't matter who you are. If you wish to be activated to your light language, and if your light language is exactly the one that I was speaking when he typed it at 818-818, I love palindromes. I invite you to close your eyes. And it does not matter if I'm speaking the language that you think that you need to speak. I am talking to the deepest aspects of your soul. You simply allow the language to come forth, for it is already a part of you. There's nothing you need to remember. There's nothing you need to do. You simply need to allow it to come forth. Does not matter if your language sounds like Tiko no no Hakashi. Does not matter if it sounds like does not matter if it's or there are many, many, many languages out there. Allow yours to come forth. Just start speaking right now. I speak everywhere and anywhere. I speak in the grocery store. I speak in my car. Speak in the bathroom. I speak in the shower. You should see people's faces when I walk past them in the grocery store and I speak in light language. Some look at me funny. Some look at me and smile. People's hearts and souls know. So let's see what else we have here. Yes, and you can email any one of us if that was not enough for you. Wendy at Languages of Lights, she can totally help you. She's one of my dearest friends, and she's very happy to help you. languagesoflights@gmail.com is where you can find her. You can email me, reikiwithwill@gmail.com. There are so many of us that speak light language out there. There are many groups on Facebook for speaking light language. And there are many that know how to activate in others. Michelle Mullet, thank you. She typed in the chat window, Alpha Pegasi is also known as Marak. Yes, the saddle of the horse. Exactly where I was riding. And actually, I went up on it on my feet and I started surfing on the horse. It's the third brightest star in the constellation of Pegasus, and it is one of the 4 stars in the Great Square of Pegasus. Alpha Pegasi is a very hot and has expanded to almost 5 times the radius of the sun. Now, the square of Pegasus is important, and I think it's also it's known as other things in. Yes, of course. It is an important field. It's called the field in ancient Persia and ancient Mesopotamia. And one of the most recognizable stars in the, no, it's not the Southern Cross, but it's where the ancient Mesopotamians, the Sumerians, the Akkadians before them even started recognizing the stars. Are you going to share any more information with that? Many of you know, many of you feel the seeding from some of those stars. Information. I'm sure some people have written about the mythology of it. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much for sharing that information. And maybe we'll get more information over on Saturday during the Huplo Saturday morning webinar. Maybe we can ask a question or so there. Marak. Good to know. I don't know. I'm feeling like there's more information to be shed there. Don't you, Angie? Like there's more to are you tapping into any of that? They know of the true light coming from any of those stars. And they worked really hard to try to get into the thick skulls of the humans at the time on how to attack the soul, how to bring forth the true light from all aspects of our soul into our daily lives. Exactly what we're talking about right now. That was a difficult time back 4000 BC. With influences, warring kings. Oh, look at this. the dove crapping on those non-righteous kings, the ones who wanted to take over land just for the power, instead of, because the true righteous ruler loves the subjects. The subjects are, for lack of a better term, the children. It's not like they own it or they're their responsibility, but they're the caretaker of the people in their lands, not the foolish. How to righteously come up with the rules that work for everyone involved, not how do I get the maximum amount of money from these people and how do I get everybody else to do what I say. because we went down a wrong path back in history where we stopped totally loving our neighbors, stopped respecting each individual, and cooperating with openness with each other. But that's what this ascension is all about. That's what this now can be about for each and every one of us. How can we interact with somebody on a righteous basis? And I'm not going to tell you what righteous is. That's up for you in your heart to decide what is righteous and what is the true love that is necessary in that now. If you allow it to come forth from your heart, how can it be wrong? There's nothing to remember except that. Just Isa Uta, be the light. It's as simple as that. So there's just a little bit more language before signing off. Your soul automatically shines. It shines all on its own. It's all these other things that we do that stop it from shining or stop us from seeing its natural shine and stopping us from seeing the natural shine in other people. So I invite you, just like I'm inviting myself right now, to see people in their true light. Just imagine if you could actually, instead of seeing them in their 3D form, if you can see somebody that in your 3D form, you're going, I don't like what they're doing. But if you ask for a second, please show me their true heart. Please show me their true light. And then when you get to see that, how humbling that experience is. When you see the true divine purpose of that action that we formerly judged as inferior or non-righteous. Then we'll see that there's no need for corrective action. That situation is already perfect in itself, in and of itself. I'm going to stop because I don't think I can top what Spirit just said with that. So I thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining my highest bliss and sharing in that. And I invite you to unlimit yourselves, my friends. And make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else? Thanks for joining. Namaste, my friends.